I promised I'd tell you the story about how I came to Passim, and it's a good one. So it's a musician story. It begins. I ran afoul of the law, not like you know, serious law, like speeding tickets that I didn't pay. And apparently, when you don't pay them, and then you get another one, they don't take it very seriously. They don't take it very kindly. And I ended up before a magistrate in Quincy, and he said, I'm going to give you a huge fine on top of the fines you already owe. And I said, Your Honor, I'm a folk singer. I don't need money. How am I going to pay the fine? And he goes, I'll tell you what. He's a nice guy. He said, you pay the fines, small additional fine. I'll give you 80 hours of community service. So I said, that's a pretty good deal. So I thought, okay, now what am I going to do? So I called the only person I knew who ran a nonprofit. Stephen Baird ran the Folk Arts Network. And I said, Stephen, help me. I have 80 hours of community service I got to do. And he knew I'd been a hotel manager for like 15 years, big hotels, and he said, I got the perfect thing for you. 2 weeks from now, you probably know this, Passim is going to be reopening as a nonprofit, and they've hired a woman who's going to run the place, who has no experience running venues whatsoever. In fact, she's a lawyer, and she doesn't have any staff, and there's nothing going on there yet, and they're about to open it, and it's a little crazy. Would you want to go there, spend 2 weeks, showing her, how to sort of run a venue and set the thing up and figure out where the tables go and how to make reservations, all that. I said, yeah, I'll do that. That sounds awesome. That's the best community service ever. And so I did, and I got into there. Well, 2, 3, 4 shows into the opening, she stopped showing up. Matt, you can confirm this. She stopped showing up. So now the person I'm training, she's the director. She's gone, and eventually they made a change. And so I'm standing there like, I'm running a folk club. I don't know how this happened. Anyway, long story short, they hired a new executive director, and they kept me on to sort of split the club manager part of it with somebody else, Julie Ryu, who was awesome, and Matt was our killer lead volunteer at the very opening. That's true. So Matt was there when we were standing there with the money going, what do we do with this money? Nobody knows how to get into the safe. He's like, I don't know. You want to take it home? I'll take it. I don't know what to do. This is true, right? I'm not making this up. This is the pure truth. So anyway, I guess what I want to say just about that is that, whereas now the best and the brightest occupy this hallowed ground and they run the place, Matt, Abby, whereas 28 years ago, running Passim was literally a punishment. So I'm going to pound on this here, Matt, so this is the opposite of the last one. This has a little Passim connection too, but I won't tell you what it is. So here it comes, the story of how I became a ghost. I saw her sitting all alone, so I offered up my name and then my reasons why, and she did me the same. We crossed the globe, Philadelphia to India, then home. I gave her my briefcase with the code. She said, your secret's safe with me, then sealed it with a kiss. That's the last thing I remember. Oh, my Holy Ghost. She was something to believe in, till she had it all, and then the lights went out. That's how I became a ghost. She took a last look as she's leaving, as the saints were gathered round. Do you see it now? Yes, I see it now. She packed a gun. By this I mean I think she had a gun. Or maybe a bomb, given her sense of overkill. Yeah, bombs are better still for blowing things apart. A good weapon for the heartless soul. My Holy Ghost. She was something to believe in, till she had it all, and then the lights went out. That's how I became a ghost. She took a last look as she's leaving, as the saints were gathered round. Do you see it now? Yes, I see it now. Now I'm a ghost, and I see so much better than before. Down inside, where she knows she is beautiful no more. And she laughs like the past is dead and gone. But she is wrong. I'm not saying I'm right, just that she's wrong. The kind of girl you'd wish on your worst enemy. Yeah, guaranteed to please only she herself, like she's the flippin' queen of Sheba. Oh, my Holy Ghost. She was something to believe in till she had it all, and then the lights went out. That's how I became a ghost. She took a last look as she's leaving, as the saints were gathered round. Do you see it now? Oh, do you see it now? Oh, yes, I see it now. Yes, I see it now.